prevailing feeling of despair seeps through the bond. Definitely something that could be deepened or explored in a way. You've done for many other things.
He'll try. Is it like leading to something, or is it just like a thread?
It seems like the beginning of a vision. You could refuse its touch or embrace it.
Nah, he'll embrace it.
I see. You dig deeper into the shard, and the world around you begins to fade into black. As you open your eyes, you find yourself in an immense cave. On all sides is pure darkness. Ahead of you, an enormous figure, like a wolf, split straight in two, with two heads, one on either side of its split body, is there. There's not really anything around you except for that. You Sarah do anything?
No, he's. You feel like he might be intruding on something, and if something knows he's here, they probably already do.
I see. You kind of stay where you are, and sights come to your mind, projected into the space where you are. You can see a mother, her hand reaching out as a small baby is trampled. You can see someone coming home, finding nothing but blood and desolation. You can see these scenes portrayed again and again, apexes of human suffering. And you don't really recognize any of the faces, save for one. Standing atop a lone peak is a woman. Her features are nearly indistinguishable, covered as she is by so much blood. Clothing and even facial features seem to have fallen into the background. And the only thing that you hear, see, or feel from it is a strike of lightning from dark, tumultuous clouds. And a near splitting screech, a cry of anger, of hurt, of despair. A cry that has gone unanswered. The figure fades away, like the other ones, leaving only a blackened peak. The overwhelming feeling of dread and despair seems to coalesce ahead of you in that wolf. The two halves of it spilling an endlessly black blood all around the floor, or floor, as it were. You say or do anything?
He's just gonna keep watching.
I see. You keep watching. You feel an influence beginning to make its way into you. You feel anger. You need to take it out somehow. It's a restless feeling that has your fingers twitching, your teeth stabbing at one another, threatening to go through your maw. Your heart beating fast and your blood boiling. Along with a tightening in your chest. The feeling of a virus that has it completely in its control. Your breath is short and warm. Your vision begins to fail you as you look upon the wolf. The wolf has not moved, nor has it spoken, nor has it acted. Ever since you've been here, only bleeding more and more. And as you continue to look at it, you will find yourself back in your bed at the rise of morn. And so we'll cut to Mavis and Rayla as the two of you have reached the library of the Order Limier. Overlooking you is the caretaker, the librarian. And there is no one else here. What do y'all do?
Hold on, I'm resetting. Alright, so... Was our goal here, yes, just to learn more about the situation, or find us... or go directly into finding a solution?
I feel like we could do a bit of both, but I feel like right now we should go off of your... Mavis has learned about what a false wound is, and she wants to figure out how to contact the Horned Axe, so I feel like we should follow that lead. Like, we could ask that question straight up. We want information about false wounds. And we want to find a way to contact the Horned Axe.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, alright, I'll put, like, history nerd Mavis to the back a bit. Because in my brain, we don't have that much time, yeah.
It also doesn't hurt for us to learn a little bit more about how the Triple Sisterhood is organized, or more about the Worm Wars. But maybe we can do that after.
After, okay. Also, that might I might not have a high enough affinity with Nock for me to be able to ask this.
You think it'll kill you instantly?
Well, the library locks off things that would harm your psyche, so... Your psyche, so... I'll give a brief greeting to the caretaker. To be polite, I guess. And I'm gonna look for a book on, I don't know if there's a safe way to contact the Horned Axe, though, without killing everything around us.
Rayla knows it. You told Rayla about the false wound, right? She knows the goal.
Yeah, I'll just say that we did. Everything that Mavis knows, you know.
Okay, I know that.
Love lampshading. Um,
Um, that's what Guilford suggested though, right? That's what he said we could do with it.
find a way to get the Hordax's attention so the power can go into the false wound.
Rayla is gonna like, what does the caretaker look like again?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
It's just like the light that permeates you. Let me give you a description of the library again. It has been a while. You find yourself in an endlessly sprawling world with staircases made out of books. Some of them have drawn eyes that blink at you. Most often, though, they're either opened or closed. There are great chandeliers stretching down from nowhere. There's no sky. Rather, the sky goes on endlessly. There's nothing for them to anchor to. There's doors that open from the signs of the great staircases of books. Some of them mirrors, most of them doors. And even sometimes you can see some books, yet again strung from on high. And in their covers, the reflections of mazes. In the far distance, is a great circular window. Each pane seemed to stretch on for kilometers and kilometers. And from it, an all-encompassing blue haze inhabits a pure yellow-white light.
Is it just books in here?
As I mentioned, there's like doors and chandeliers and like a great window.
I meant like the reading material. Is it just books?
It's pretty much just books. As you walk around, you can see some things don't seem to be quite books, but definitely contain reading material. So sometimes you find scrolls or tantras and such. You know, there's still apparatus for
Okay.
being written on.
Rayla's gonna turn to Mavis and like point at the light. I forgot how this place works. Is that all-encompassing light supposed to like be the librarian or
Yes, that's they watch over the area. We just I don't think we can take books out. I think that will make it upset, or if we mistreat anything in here. But we just look for what you want and it will show up if you can read it. So there's no notes or anything? Fuck. Okay, this library works a little bit less than how I thought it worked.
Rayla's gonna like turn to the window and be like, "Do you help people or do you just sit there?"
The light beams down at you. You hear no voice, no answer to you, but you get a feeling of affirmation coming from underneath your skin. You can kind of hear mirrors that are like, ugh, that's nasty.
Oh, you can feel that too? My bad. Well, if you can help us, we're looking for information on, and as Rayla starts to see, she like kind of looks at Mavis. False wounds?
And Mavis will nod. And Cordeia.
As you say that, you kind of keep on walking. You see books passing by you, or rather, you are passing by them. You arrive at a small leaflet, almost. It's a small purple book, a few dozen pages, no more. On the cover page is inscribed A Consent of Wounds. There is no author's name. On the cover page of the book is two insignias. On the forefront is an axe from which sprout great horns, and in the background is four limbs, almost, spreading from each point behind the axe, each holding different tools and utensils. They aren't exactly clear. It's a very artistic rendition. You, Sarah, do anything?
Brayla's there. She'll open it. The book, right?
The leaflet, yeah.
You go
Oh,
to open it. Make an Arcana check, please.
Oh my god, sure. I never do those.
Yeah.
Can I help her?
Mavis, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. This is the worst arc for me.
This is a work arc for you. Arcana check. Let's go. Ooh, okay.
Love the
16.
enthusiasm. Go get him.
A 22.
22. Very good.
I can read. I'm literate.
Yeah, you're illiterate as fuck, actually. As you open the book, you see many words, formulations that would have seemed absolutely alien to you, perhaps a month or two ago. But you learned a couple things. You've been around the block. The text is a rather shorter one. It's very much more practical. It details how certain wounds can be used in certain rituals or what other wounds might do, such that you can see in the wounds document Daria has shared in the notes section. It does have an additional highlight where it equates torsions as being particularly blessed towards the Mother of Ants, and deep lacerations being likewise for Cardea. You also gain a bonus of +2 while checks regarding understanding knock.
What is a torsion?
Like when you twist.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I got you.
Brayla's gonna try to summarize some of the. Actually, what happened to Mavis?
Yeah, let's find out.
I got a 15. Oh, sorry, 16. 16.
16 just passes.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Nice.
You only
Ooh, plus
take
2. That's a fun sentence.
60 points of damage.
Not
He died
30.
instantly.
Yeah, he did.
you only take 19 points of damage
Oh,
because you saved, but doubled because you have vulnerability to it.
Ooh.
So 19.
I thought you were.
Take 19 points of laceration damage.
19 or
19.
Yeah.
1-9.
yeah.
damn.
Fuck, I shouldn't be doing. Okay, I
You
can't
shouldn't
help.
be here, girl.
I shouldn't be here.
As
Okay.
Rayla, you open the book. The magic is not overly potent, but you can see with whose magic it has been endowed. To you, it doesn't really do much. You just kind of feel a little bit weird. For you, Mavis, however, you can feel the slices going underneath your skin, underneath the thing that wriggles underneath your skin, and taking it apart. It's not overly powerful, it's just a remnant of a bygone influence. But it's a remnant of a bygone influence of the right proportion to deal with you.
Okay. I don't think I can read into this part.
Are you okay? Did it?
Just kind of like stretching, like moving her wrist around and her body.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah,
so
I can
how
handle
about,
reading it.
yeah, you focus on
Also,
stuff.
for what Rayla just read, she'll like summarize some of it, so I don't have to say it out loud.
Okay. It's okay, I got a document with, not a document, I have a text message with that exact pamphlet, so we're good. Hey. It doesn't have the right though, so I don't know the right. I'll maybe read it up on the history or something to feel useful.
You feel the same sensation Rayla felt not so long ago. Disapproval. This time, with words that ring inside of your head. Short, brief, to the point. Enlightenment through pain.
Were you interested in going into the Triple Sisterhood? Was that a thing you wanted to do?
To find the we had to do that for the elixir, right? Or is it just for Yasha's thing?
I don't know
This
why.
is me
I don't know. Is
asking.
that related to my thing? I don't remember. Anyway, don't ask me that. But did we want to go there for something related to Nock or no?
No, that was the triple sisterhood dealt with Nock, right?
Mm-hmm. Of Nock, yes, I imagine.
Yeah. But outside of that, they had something to do with the elixir, right?
Yeah.
This is Daria asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You and your keen mind. But
Yeah.
there's not been anything that strictly tied the elixir to the Triple Sisterhood of Nock's Nock branch.
Yeah, there's the different branches, and they were fighting, right?
Oh.
Wasn't there's
Do we know
infighting
what
happening between two of the what two of them teamed up against the other one? I'll go on my notes.
Do we know what the branches were, by the way, Daria?
We were told them. I do not remember them exactly right now, but we were absolutely told them.
Was that like Heart, Grail, and something else?
I thought it was.
It was Hard Gorilla Nock.
Yeah, Heart, Grail, and Nock. And then they were broken up, or whatever.
Like a boy band.
Yeah. One of them decided to become a soloist.
And it all went wrong. But then sorry, I'm not gonna mention. I was gonna mention BTS, but like I won't. I already did.
They're coming back stronger because of it.
Stronger, Jin's back this month. But anyway, I'm just gonna die, so I'll get some point.
So now June was actually at the head of the Triple Sisterhood of Nock's Nock branch.
I
And,
believe he would be, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Rail's gonna
Well-
try to find like if there's any book on like rights in general.
If I push on through this, will I get access to more information?
The pain.
I'm asking the caretaker.
Mhm. You look up at the light. The light repeats itself. Enlightenment through pain.
Alright,
Really,
and
you said, what were you looking into?
Rights generally, but rights specifically also for Nock.
Or Nock. Okay. You look around, you try and find things related to rights. Two things come to you. You find one book entitled Preliminal Meter. And you find another one, a compilation. It goes by the name of Collection on the Essence of Souls, compiled by Marissa Lightborn. The first one is clearly well endowed in Nock, and it seems very powerful. Perhaps dangerously so, without adequate preparation. The second one seems more kind, or perhaps it's simply that its essence matches yours, as you feel shards of heart, grail, and Nock from it, with heart being predominant.
Before Rayla opens any of that, I'm gonna heal myself real quick.
I'm gonna throw the knockbook at you right now.
You're gonna yell, "Be gone, Satan!"
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level and back the fuck up.
Okay.
Fair
How much you
enough.
heal?
Alright, 2d8. 7. 5, that's 12 plus 5, 17.
I wish Andre could be in the library with us. This is really
Yeah.
No, you don't.
You are the one that kind of left him there.
He has to sleep. He's an EP boy.
He was an EP boy.
That's true, he was.
Also, I didn't know if the thing would kill him. Like, as soon as he just steps in the library, he just starts searing.
So maybe it's how much you heal back?
17 points.
17 points. Okay.
A 19.
Rayla, as you open the book, you find that inside is indeed a compilation of many things. One of them stands out to you, perhaps from the name of its author, rather the non-name. It's titled "On the Resilience of Souls" by a hopeful mortal. The script is very fine. The calligraphy has had evident work put into it.
Wait, sorry, are you talking about like the outside of the book?
Sorry, repeat that?
I was just asking what you were just describing.
Yeah, I was just inside of the book is indeed a compilation of many texts. The texts themselves are varied, and you can find many different things. One of them seems to be a story. Another one seems to be a compilation of poems. Another one, the one that I mentioned firsthand, is closer to an essay or a guide. Respectively, they are entitled An Account from Konishk's Gate, or An Ecclesiastic Parable, From Dark Disquiet. You also have, just 1 moment, On Dealing with Death, The Young's Death. And lastly, On the Resilience of Souls, by a Hopeful Mortal.
I have the spelling of that first one.
Yeah.
Really is going to the library. Which book should we try to find? Wait, what was the other book that Rayla got? The one that's like super knock like and would kill probably.
Preliminal Meter. It's
Okay.
a thick, sturdy, purple book. The pages glimmer like razors, and just kind of holding it, you get the same feeling that you do when you're handling your arrows for maintenance or cleaning your battle axe. Gotta be careful. So what are y'all doing?
Rayla's gonna read those things out loud to Mavis so she knows them.
Thank you for putting them in the database. There was how to deal. There was this one, the how to deal
On the
with death.
resistance. And on
On
the
the-
resistance of souls, I think?
Was it the resistance or the resilience?
Resilience.
Resilience.
Yeah, the
Maybe
resilience.
spelled too wrong. Resilience.
And then there was the knock ones. You in the 3 books you said are resonating with heart. One of them's resonating with heart, you said?
They seem to have a mixture of heart, rail, and deeper thing inside. From the
Got it.
outside, that's what you can gather.
Okay. Deal with death and then resilience. I don't know if we can handle that first knock book, the
Mhm.
the preliminal meter thingy. Or parables, what was it?
Preliminal meter.
Preliminal meter, I think.
Yeah. I don't know if you can handle that one. That one might hurt you.
Yeah, it could. I'm still down to
Granted-
open it.
We are at a point though where it's like the thing you said, pain for knowledge and stuff like that. We need to suffer to learn more, I guess, in this world.
I'm down to open it, but I feel like it might murk you.
How far do I need to be for this?
Is distance even an assurance of safety?
Fuck. Can we ask someone else to read it for us? No. Because yeah, it probably will. Because it. I mean, before I think I was near you, and maybe that's what hurt me. But if this is already on a point where it could heavily infect you, it's quad for me. So, yeah, I might just die in the library, which kind of sucks
Okay, we can put that one aside for now.
for now. Ecclesiast. What the fuck? This is weird. Ah, okay. Some religious thing is the gate one. Then we got dealing with death and then souls. Honestly, I have no clue. Your call.
My call?
In my brain, the one that sounds the most interesting is the gate one. Because I just don't recognize what that is. Wait, that's not the name of a different country, right?
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Rayla will take that keyword of Kanish's Gate and see if she can find another book on it.
Oh no, I was just... That one just sounds the most interesting to me because I just don't recognize it, so... That's where I lean. I don't know if that's exactly the right call here.
I don't know, let's try it.
Okay.
You try and look for things belonging to Kanish. You walk on and on and on and on as the library searches, assesses, contemplates, learns. You find another book with a very similar title. the account of Kanishk at the spider's door. This one is teeming in the appetite of betrayal. This one still feels the hatred and the despair that the author poured into it whoever knows how long ago. It seems to be written in a language you don't recognize. It doesn't have the same common letters you often see. Each of these symbols have more lines that connect amongst one another. It seems the amount and positions of line indicate letters more so than anything else.
Okay, well that's that. Does Kanish like would I know anything about that?
You can roll history.
Cool. Oh, I don't think I know shit, but I'll try. Yeah, it's a solid 6.
No, you don't know much.
Wait. No, it's still 6. I was on the wrong character sheet, and I was like, oh, yay. No.
Maybe.
Mhm.
I have a +9 in history.
As you come to contemplate a book written in a language you don't understand.
No, it was more of a have I ever heard that word before, less of a do I know the language.
No. Yeah, no, that's what I assume the role is. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've never heard of a Kanishk.
Do I know one?
Yeah. As you, Rayla, you're gonna contemplate the difference in script for this book. You as well hear the words enlightenment through pain. You hear Mira inside of you going, oh boy, I think I see where this is going.
What? Where do you
Gotta-
think it's going?
We have to open the book. Okay, I have to long rest at some point then. I'm gonna heal myself again.
Alright. We could give it a shot. Worst case, we just don't understand the book. Best case, I think the book hurts us a lot if we understand it.
Okay.
I
I
think.
don't think you remember what best and worst case mean.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure if you have. You know what? Never mind.
Okay. 12 points back.
So, what did you heal there, right, Mavis?
My health?
I thought you already healed that.
Yeah, I held it more.
Oh, okay.
I'm not at full.
That's good.
I haven't been in full in like 3 months.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Okay,
What do y'all do?
is there anything I own that can pad me more? Did I also get the +2 or no?
You didn't read the book, so no.
Yeah, got it.
If only there was some sort of first level spell that could help you understand languages in a way.
I don't have the... I can't do that.
Stuff.
I don't have that one. I'm not a wizard.
If only there was someone on your party that had an eldritch invocation for that.
Yeah.
I don't think I do. Wait, I don't think I do. I'm not the only warlock here.
Wow.
There's another boy around.
Yash, if I look on your character sheet right now.
Check it for me. I don't think I do. I'm looking at it. I don't. Wait, do I? No, I don't. Do I? If I did, it would be really funny. It wasn't on purpose though.
I perceive sensibility. Okay, no. Yeah, no.
Nah, it's the one guy you left behind.
Oh,
That fucker that you hate.
huh?
Yeah,
It would
that
be
one.
nice if all
Gooby?
of the
Oh my god, Double, you know me. Yasper was under the column of the name of your greatest sin and failure.
Yes, it was Gooby. I did the crossword. I know.
I made that a crossword answer.
That's the crossword. Yeah, Gooby Double, you know where I think. Anyhow,
Okay.
so what do y'all do?
Um,
Okay, so it was 19 is what you rolled. Is that above average or is that average?
Who knows?
Oh, you don't want to be nice? Okay, alright, so 19. If I didn't save, that would have been 38.
okay, I'm down to open the book. Also, can Rayla use her influence here?
You can try.
That was my try.
Alright. As you go to unleash your influence, describe it.
She's gonna try to like back away from some of the books a bit, see if she can like get away from their aura,
Mm-hmm.
and she's honestly just gonna like hold out her hand and just concentrate as much power as she can into like flowing it into like her body.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is working, you would see like it's almost like kind of like pinkish watery waves start to like wave around like her hand and the rest of her body.
Mm. Okay. As you use your influence, it is as you said. You kind of throw it around, and it dupes around you. It flicks and plocks around all of the books, all in the air. It resonates and reverberates. You feel empowered. You feel bright. You feel energetic. Stunning. Sir. You also feel a sensation. Again, within your skin. A
Oh.
warning. What do you do?
Do you think out of curiosity, do you think it's telling me to turn it off, Daria?
Maybe, probably.
Do you think I should?
I mean, you're not actively using it for anything, no? What's your plan with your influence right now?
It gives me a temporary HP, and I don't know, heart healing, cool barrier, nice magic. Maybe you could help.
Well, I used magic, and that was okay. I didn't get the warning. So I think as long as you're just using it to heal yourself, that might be okay.
Okay.
I think it's more of a, hey, don't fuck around with the books. Maybe,
I don't know.
I could just ask,
Okay.
hey, is it okay if she's... We're using our past knowledge to help gain future knowledge, is that alright?
There is no response.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Okay. I want to go open that book. Is there anything else you want to do before I do that, Daria?
I'm just gonna...
You gonna
In
say
the
Elantra?
Pokemon weakness table, it is the aspects, right? Do I remember what Knock is weak to?
What Knock is weak to?
Yeah.
Did you find that out?
I don't know, did I?
I don't think you did.
We had a conversation about a lot of them, so I don't remember.
Yeah. Wait 1 second, let me see. Knock, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. We did learn about a lot of them.
My instinct was Forge. Right? Because it's like creating stuff. And Knock is about wounding and like hurting stuff. And it's like less destruction, but it's like doorways and shit. Whereas Forge can be like bridges and constructs. Or what is Snake weak to? I think Snake is weak to fire.
I don't know. We only know that when it's blessed by the horned axe, is better than the worms. We know Winter's better than Heart. We know Edge is better than Grill. We know Grill's better than Lantern. And Moth and Edge make a full duo, apparently.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's not concerning.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think we have a type matchup for
We don't
now,
have a type matchup? Okay,
as we know.
okay, I'm gonna back
You
up.
can look
bit.
that up now if you wanted.
I'm gonna look it up. What are the type matchups for the aspect? Do I find that?
You arrive at a book. Walking on ahead, distancing yourself from Rayla.
Yeah.
You find something called On the Interplay Between Aspects and Their Relationships to One Another. It is a quite sizable book, easily a couple thousands of pages long. It doesn't seem to be that potent at magic. It seems like it would be hell of a read.
Yeah. Is there a chart in there?
You open it and it seems not.
No? There's no pictures?
As you look upon the language, it really seems like this is the kind of person that wrote this, that really wanted to appear smart more so than anything, and so padded out the runtime of the essay, adding a couple ands, therefore. It's a very
Not a
lengthy-
furthermore.
Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Caretaker?
Mister.
Sorry, I don't know how to say MX out loud.
There is no response.
Excuse me, Caretaker, what is Knock weak to? Or doesn't interact as strongly with?
You hear the words deep within your skin. Knowledge given is not gained.
No, but this is using my resources, no?
You have no answer.
Don't do it.
There's not a table of
It's like
contents.
office hours, right? It's like office hours.
Some office hours are helpful. Okay, depends on the professor.
I don't think
If you're
anyone in
Dippy's
this
professors, they're
group
not.
has gone to college. Like, I don't think any of the characters have gone to college.
So,
Nope.
okay.
I grew up in really grew up in a little hamlet in the mountains, bro.
Yeah. So
I
get
went
out
to
of your
boarding
country
school.
bumpkin.
That's hilarious, Dari.
Boarding school? It's a crazy way to put that. How'd you went to
What do you
school?
do?
Yeah, and he joined the military.
He went to spy school.
Oh my
Is
god,
there-
Spy Kids.
He was a spy kid.
Oh my god. The
Um,
the USK. Wait, no, that would have been the OSK.
So there's no
official
table of
Spy
contents in that book?
Yeah, there's no table of contents. Is there a table of contents?
Nope.
Is there an index?
I have a
Um,
clip
there-
for that.
There's a middle finger. It kind of follows from the pages.
Is there a glossary?
Oh shit! Whoa, there's a finger in this. Anyway. Okay.
Okay,
Do
then-
you- okay, I don't have
Alright.
patience for this. Fuck it. Just
But I was gonna open the preliminary.
wait.
Oh,
Where
oh,
you
you told me! You told me!
wait.
As Rayla, you open.
I walked away though. I'm behind
you
the
opened-
You
bookshelf.
can't be like, let's ball, and then
Which
tell me
one-
to back up.
Which one do you open? The preliminary index, the account at Ganushke, or one of the three others that's part of the compendium by Marissa Lightboard?
I think I was referring to the first preliminary.
Make an Arcana check, please.
I support you from beyond.
I
Just ask
appreciate
me if there are any words that are unclear.
And by the way, Mavis, please make that Constitution save.
Yeah.
I have a
Good to me.
question.
What's
Be
up?
good to me, dice.
Okay.
Okay.
You know my influence thing when it says the 2 as 1 where you attempt the d20 roll? How does that work again?
You do another D20 roll, and then you can have both results happen. So normally that gives you, like, if you were to shoot an arrow, right? You'd actually shoot 2 arrows. So you might miss with one, hit with the other, or hit with both. So for this one, you can both attempt to read the book, and it might go great where you both succeed and gain a lot, or it might go terrible where you both fail and well, you'll see what happens.
What if one's good and one's in?
Then you gain the benefits and you also have a bit of a drawback.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, so am I also rolling Arcana then?
Yeah, they're rolling Arcana. You
Okay.
are rolling a con save.
Yeah, I got dirty 20.
Dirty
18
20?
there. Yeah, I got an 18 there.
Alright, that fails.
Yeah, I figured. You said it's a lot more powerful this time.
The DC
Also for the
was 15 on the other one.
Yeah, I know. I figured it's gonna be impossible.
I'll do both. I'll do both. 4 too high.
Sorry, I let the
Also,
light goad me, guys.
you're good.
What did you get,
I mean-
Rayla? You also get a
For
plus
my-
2. You also get a
Oh
plus
yeah, the +2.
Yeah.
So I did both. Like I did 2 d20 rolls. I got one that's 24 and I got one that's 14.
With a 24, that's with the +2?
Yeah.
You find yourself so very close. You can glean a good bit from this book. Not all of it. If you had a bit more preliminary knowledge to build upon, or if you had a strike of inspiration of some variety. For now, here is what you get. As you open the book, you find it a manual on calling forth wounds of pure knock. False wounds are third aspect knock manifestations. They lay dormant, awaiting the opportunity to hatch into a true wound, which have been rarely observed and only in the blessing of the headmistress of the sisterhood. Should their awakening be futile, their influence will disperse without consequence, and so one must find an offering that pleases either the mother or Cardea to awaken it properly, resulting in a legendary true wound. The next page begins on details of a ritual. You just don't quite get it. If you had anything to help you a little bit more, you could gain a lot more.
Can I help?
Yeah. By the way, Mavis, you take 35 points of slashing damage.
Doubled?
No, not doubled. You. Oh wait, no, right. You save. Oh, that stuff.
I go down.
Never mind. That's 70.
You go down?
70 points of damage. Yeah, I go down.
You got-
Did I die?
As Rayla, you yourself.
Wait.
No,
Did I die?
no, massive damage is if you get over your max, not your current.
Yeah.
As Rayla, you open the book and begin to read through it. You hear a bit of a thud as Mavis falls to the floor, bleeding a colorless blood from each of her orifices, including many new orifices that you didn't know were there, especially along her arms. That's a lot of holes. You're reminded of the adage, enlightenment through pain.
A girl passed too close to the sun, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Rayla's gonna work.
Somehow the words in the book seem like they might make just a little bit more sense now.
Yeah, I sacrificed.
Holy
Holy shit.
It'll make sense if I read it?
Yeah.
Mavis, ooh. Do you think it'll go away when she's back up? Is that what the feeling I get?
It does feel like an ephemeral sensation. Pain, after all, is temporary.
Okay, Rayla's gonna read the book.
You focus on the book, Rayla, and it continues as such. Enact a ritual of scale, focused by any knock awarenesses. Tuned second aspect's edge materializing. Oh my god, let me try that again. Tuned second aspect edge materializations, and distilled by a memory of new beginning to shape the influence into a wound. True wounds are blessed manifestations of knock, the smile of the axe, the swing of the mother. They may be used to summon influencers whose strength reach even that of names, standing at the pinnacle of knock intensities and overwhelming all lower examples. And here is the conundrum. How do we proceed? The book seems to have been read fairly recently, and the last bit on the page is blank.
And there's nothing else you can get from that for now.
That seems to be pretty much it.
Okay, then Rayla's gonna shut the book and bolt over to Mavis.
You can see Mira seems to have already beaten you to the punch, as her ephemeral form is kind of at Mavis's foot right now. And she's already working on reviving her. As you reach over Mavis, you yourself, please make a death saving throw.
And I failed the
However,
first one, right?
only if you succeed. As ever, remember
Wait,
that
did
you
it
choose to
attune
fail
yet?
when you roll.
Would it have attuned yet?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay.
Well, did you want to attune to it? I guess this is all like a.
I
what would've
tried
happened
to
at this
say, can I?
point.
Is it? I was trying to hold it off at that moment, but if I won't push for that because I had it. I mean, I had it wrapped up in something, and it'd be like, I don't want it totally on my person yet. But if it,
I don't
attuned,
want
it attuned.
time stop.
I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm gonna use that, and I. Okay.
Could come in handy.
Okay, so that's one fail.
No.
Okay. So you fail the saving throw?
No, like I succeeded, but
I see.
one fail. I'm sorry. I was laughing. I had to mute myself because I started laughing.
It is funny to think Rayla opens a book and then Mavis collapses.
It just fucking dies. In my brain, I was like, yeah, I should probably take my precaution, but I got impatient. Then I have
Alright.
advantage on death saving throws, but I just passed the next one anyway.
Alright, so Mavis, you
I got a nat
failed-
20 actually. Hey.
You got a 20? Oh.
Yeah.
Can Rayla do something, or is it just like...
Does that count as a success? I'll say that. No, you got a nat 20?
Yeah, doesn't that mean
I got a
just
nat 20.
wake up?
Yeah, I'll say here, Mavis, you don't actually fail the saving throw, even with the magic of the hourglass. With a nat 20,
Wow.
Alright.
you kind of crawl back from your forearms, retaking your shape as the holes in your arms mend. You're okay. You got
He's
one
a-
HP. You're good to go.
You see Mavis is like kind of just on her knees, like hands on the ground, leaning forward.
Oh god. You... Oh, you're not
Like
okay.
her arms are like
Um,
trembling a little bit as you see them closing up.
Rayla just kind of like touch your shoulder. Are you... You gonna be okay?
Yeah. Just dandy. Oh, did you?
Can Rayla try using her, like... She has her influence on right now. Can't you try, like, concentrating on her magic to try to heal Mavis?
Yeah, how so?
Yeah, if Mavis is still, like, crouched down, she would, like, have, like, her hand on her shoulder. And she would just, like, close her eyes. You can kind of see them, like, start to, like, glow very slightly. And if Mira's still there, she would also kind of start to glow.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it would just be, like, surrounding Rayla and also, like, along her arm, it would be, like, the same, like, magic pink water.
Yeah, you put your hand on Mavis's body, and you feel like kind of stick to her. Mira does the same, and for just a few moments, the three of you are one. It's a very weird feeling that passes very quickly for you, Mavis. To you, Rayla, it feels only a little bit weird. It's kind of like you have already with Mira. It also passes. Roll a cure wounds at, I'd say, you have first level influence, those go up to 5, so I'll say second level. Cure wounds at second level.
Cure wounds at second level.
It's 2d8 plus whatever your spell casting is.
Thank you, Daria. I believe is that a 2d8? Yes, it is. 10. It's like 13 hit points.
All right, thank you very much. Wait, how does the one-shot thing
You
work?
regain
Okay.
13 hit points. Mira kind of steps you. Well, we'll look about half more dead than usual.
Apparently it's a homebrew rule, Daria. I didn't know.
Okay.
I thought it was like base.
Wait, what?
The whole massive damage thing, but apparently that's.
I thought
that's a
I
homebrew
died.
rule.
Oh, I thought I was dead.
That's homebrew?
Yeah, I looked it up. There was nothing. It was just people.
No,
talking about it.
I fully thought I was like just completely dead.
No. You gotta fail 3 death saves to die. Or take as much damage as is like your entire health. Like in the negative. So you have 50 health, you gotta go to minus.
Okay, yeah,
You have to take 100 hit like HP.
Yeah.
All at once.
got it.
Oh, so
Okay.
double your regular.
Oh, thank God.
But
Jesus, I like fully thought I was like, wow. I knew I was impatient, and I thought I could go down. I didn't think I'd die right off the bat. Though. All right, thank God. I went through a lot right there then.
You thought Mavis was gone,
I thought I was dead. That's why I was like, how is no one else reacting this way?
It's just Mavis.
I
I
messaged
messaged-
50 hit points, right?
I I had 53 hit points. I had my max is 66.
Okay.
So that's what 113 total. If for me, I need to. I it would have had to been 113 for me to die, right there. I think. You know what? Whatever. Okay.
But
So
you
that
did.
19 was lower. 19 was lower damage. The other one did big damage.
The 19 was like a high roll on low dice. This was like
Your
a mid
die
roll on
changed.
high
I
dice.
realized. I realized when the
know,
DC
working
changed that the die changed.
The die didn't change. It was just like a lot more.
Oh.
Yeah, I did not even listen to what Ron said. I was so focused, like, oh my god, Mavis just died.
I have put it in chat.
Okay.
Oh my god, you did. You're so nice.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. I freaked out. for
You're
a
good. You took one for the team.
You see Mira kind of looking up at Mavis. Maybe we should stay away from the purple ones from now on. What if this one wasn't like the highest one?
It probably was the highest.
Are you
The room
sure?
deemed
'Cause you're
weak.
still
No.
alive. I can imagine
No.
you being dead instead.
No. I'm saying this is the highest I think the room thought we could handle right now. I think it went up right now because we didn't die.
Hmm.
But I agree with you. Maybe I should be on just a different plane completely if we're opening those up.
Maybe. Or there's the book with poetry over there. Maybe you could do that one. There's
Yeah,
always a guide to poetry. Right?
yeah, maybe you should pick a book, Mavis. I feel like all the ones I'm reading are.
Yeah. Okay, look at the caretaker. So was that enough pain?
There is no answer.
Yeah, fuck you.
It's a light. Is that a thing?
I don't care.
I agree. We would fight.
Mavis just fucking died.
Mavis did just die. I feel like we've never had a casual, like, oh, this person's gone down before.
But I don't think that's normal. And this was entirely preventable.
No, it's not really. It was Andre at the beginning of the campaign.
Oh, yeah. With the bird?
Yeah.
Or the little.
Now it's
but
only
we made
Raylan
fun
that
of
has
him for
that movement.
Okay, what can I...
So did you learn something good from that, Rayla? I don't really get that.
Oh, yeah. I learned. And then Rayla's gonna try to summarize something. Insert summary here, because I don't want to say it out loud.
I see. Okay, so there's like a ritual we can do to get one of these false wounds. Well, if it's related to the axe, it should be good to help Andre, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this something we should honestly approach Goldblood with?
That does, yeah, that seems
No,
a bit
no.
dangerous.
No, I'm saying, is this something we should approach Goldblood about? I heard him mention it to his subordinate.
Oh, her. Yeah, I forgot her name, but you could ask if you're if
But
they're still around here.
if they already know, doesn't that mean there's a reason they haven't tried that?
Well,
Unless they're trying to get Andre killed.
Well, you asked. Actually, yeah. Do we know that the void in the world is a false wound? We know that, right?
we know that.
Okay.
We just didn't know what a false wound is, and now we have an idea of what it is.
Okay. They know what they are, but they don't know that we have one, so.
Oh, you can surprise them. Happy birthday.
And we use it to knock out the worm problem. Okay, so, God, I really don't want to turn this into a library session, but
We've been here for an hour. What?
Each hour has its color, aspects, names.
You said,
I
oh, I don't want this session to go on too long. You were out, like, barely. You just died.
yeah.
Like in a
Yeah,
library
like,
session.
over.
You died in the library session.
Yeah, because it's like, I want to, like, read more, and I want to get more info, and this is the best place for it, but I don't want to just have massive info dumps. I want to be able, like, so that's why I'm like, I don't... Because I can't ask anything about Nock, right?
That's
What I can ask about is about the worms.
Go crazy.
So, but in my brain, the place that you should start is the Worm Wars, but that seems like a very broad topic.
I don't know, man. You haven't like if you want to try it out, you should. Worst case is that you get 0 search results.
the Bing treatment.
Okay, for sure. I'll ask about the Worm Wars.
You find a resilience at first to the subject. It quickly seems to fade away. You find there are many texts about this. Many of them you feel a kinship with. A few of them call to you, or you long for them. A few of them you don't. There seems to be a fair few of them throughout the library, but depending on exactly what kind of topic you have, perhaps that could change.
The ceiling of the worms.
Alright. The ceiling of the worms. You walk around until you find a book. It doesn't seem to be overly powerful. The book itself is drab and nondescript. Sorry. On the cover page, it reads, "On the last stand of humanity and mortal kind." There, the ellipses, the 2 dots.
Mm-hmm.
Ellipses, Narub.
It's Ruben! Anyway. Yeah, fucking, that guy pops up whenever the worms come up. Alright, I'll open it.
You open it, and inside of it, you get a bit of a tone shift. Even considering the fact that you did just almost die just a few moments ago. As you read through it, it becomes very apparent that the worms can escalate to a devious extent. The first few pages narrate how the world has been taken over by the worms. They have claimed mountainsides and oceans. They have destroyed cities first, and then countries, and then the second continent. And the first one has been brought to its knees. There is only one city remaining. It has still managed to find itself outside of the worm's purview. Narub, blessed and one of the newer hours with great perpetuity, preservation. But even that is fleeing. It seems some names have already fallen in the battle to the worms. And now, all of mortal kind amass themselves behind 3 figure. The figures push back the worms, and one of them combats it. The other one begins a ritual that invades the world with the overwhelming might of the horned axe. The other one carves a great wound into the second, which allows that might to perdure. And thus, the second Worm War comes to an end. The Carapace Cross, or at least the remnants of their people, are saved. And humanity begins to spread anew. The few remnants of society that had remained, even throughout the worm's control, hidden away, not even beneath the earth, but between it, come out of their hiding from inside of the Mansus. Races begin to repopulate. And after many, many hundreds of years, the world begins to be as it was. The three figures forever go unnamed. However, the author notes of the warrior that fought the worms that they could never get away from their mind the song that she hummed all throughout. It was a calm, almost serene song, like a lullaby you'd sing to a child about to go to bed.
And it was Narub, not the Rube.
Nerub, N-E,
No. Yep. Okay.
N-E-R-U-B. The book itself is not so much an encyclopedia as it is storytelling. It's a short, but a good read. It doesn't seem to be so much power here, at least not to you.
I know we just went through the story, but wait, did it say like that the three unnamed immortals are different to like the Horned Axe and the other hours that were a part of this? Is that what it just said?
Yes, the immortals, or the three saviors, are clearly characterized, not necessarily actually as mortals, but undivine figures. They are not names, they are not hours. Of the three figures, only one of them is actually explicitly called out by the name of Mortal. The second one, the one that cast a great spell that led through the influence of the Horned Axe.
There's one that casted a spell, one that sang. Okay.
Yeah, and who beat back the worms. And the
Yeah.
other one, the last one, created the great wound that allowed the Horned Axe's influence to perdure and banish all of the worms.
Well, I have the
I want
wound.
to call Darasha and be like, "You weren't in the Worm Wars, right?"
Perhaps. We do have to work with Goldblood on this.
Okay.
Okay.
And when you say that, Rayla's gonna like start making her way outside the library. Maybe he's still here?
Hopefully. Do you think it's safe for me to be around the Ordo as weakened as I am right now?
That's a fair point.
Do you really have a choice? I feel like we gotta leave here somehow.
Well, I'm saying, should we talk to find Goldblood right now, or should we gather our strength a bit and then come back tomorrow?
Well, me personally, I'd rather go home. This guy there, you can see Mira point at the great windows. It's giving me the creeps. How is he under my skin? I don't have a skin.
Yeah, you feel that too? That's odd. You're more just like light and...
I thought you'd get used to the feeling of, another presence with you.
Yeah, but that's different. Like, he's not Rayla.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm just used to... Oh, I don't like that thought process.
Yeah, we can go back,
Let's
rest
regroup.
a bit if you want. I also have a health, like, Rayla's gonna bring out her health potion. I also have this if you want to just drink this. Up to you, your call.
No, save it. And before I try to find a book to get out, I'm gonna do a quick search through for the Peacock Society, or whatever the actual name is.
You don't get any results.
Fuck.
You walk and walk and walk. For minutes that feel like hours. Or are they hours that feel like they're kind of hard to tell here? No. Sun, or moon, or sky. Or even ground, really. Come to think of it, does this place have air?
Good thing I don't need it.
Unclear. But yeah, you don't find anything.
Nothing?
Nope.
Yeah.
Too recent.
So yeah, okay. So, alright, so this library isn't everything that's ever been written.
Mira turns to Urella. Hey, we're going home, right? Well, away from here anyways.
Yeah, I guess soon. Why? What's wrong?
Oh, okay. Hey, Mr. Weird Guy. Can we take this? She's holding up in her hand like big collection book. Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
What do you say
What does
now?
it say?
It said something about no.
Something along the lines of no.
Yeah, something like it. What if we
You
make
want me
a
to-
copy of it?
Do you want me to look at it?
Oh,
You should
can
look
just
at
make a copy
anything.
of it without looking at it?
You should look out. Yeah,
Oh,
you
is
should
that a
look at it.
knockbook? Is that a knockbook?
Not really.
The collection of books wasn't super knock.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, that doesn't mean shit to me.
You didn't get damaged when I opened this, I think.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
it was a teensy bit of knock. Like
Okay.
You didn't get
in the
damaged.
first book.
Okay. Let's put it in the databank.
All right.
And that's your mind.
Mavis, you flip through the pages quickly to actually understand and peruse at your convenience later.
Thank you. I'll just post them somewhere and I'll read them later.
Wow, you can just do that?
Oh shit, these aren't okay. I thought that you had not Rayla. We were pick it up because it was important.
It is written out, but you just don't get it now.
Okay, that's fine.
So you can just do that?
I mean, I have a decent memory.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, we're good to go now. I don't like this guy.
Alright, well then we just need to find a book to get out, and I'll look for the book to get out.
What's the book we need to get out? What do you mean? Is there not a door?
Well, how do we get in?
Oh, right. There was a book. Huh. I guess we just gotta look for it.
Mhm.
You're kind of starts wandering around trying to find the book.
Was that not how we got out before?
Was
No, it was a
I don't remember.
staircase. It was a book on the staircase.
I don't remember. I just remember them making fun of us about something.
No, you guys made fun because Double jumped off the side.
Fucking splattered in a Looney Tunes fashion.
Yeah, it was on the staircase, and I opened up a book to get out, and I'm gonna do that again.
Oh, I was
Mavis
following
using-
Mavis.
Yeah, using your perfect recall, Mavis, you do that. And as the two of you leave, Rayla, you feel Mira quickly being sucked back into you. And you now find yourself back in the Orderlinie. I assume you make your way out.
Yeah, Mala needs a long rest.
Yeah.
Alright. You make your way out, and we will turn back to Andre Timmer's POV. As Andre, you yourself have been sleeping. You awake when a bit of a cold sweat, still with the distinct image of what you witnessed. You have a long rest.
Finally, I don't have 20 hit points anymore.
You gain a long rest, and you're alone.
Oh, I think you're gonna say you gain a long rest and a point of exhaustion.
No.
And a
not-
friend! Someone's staring right at you.
That only happens to you, Mavis.
Don't remind me.
I guess he'll go
During
outside.
Pride Month?
I mean, if
As you get up, Andre, actually, you do still get that feeling of those eyes. Those are the eyes of someone that you've known for a long time. Screaming with anguish. Left alone. Left untouched.
Hmm.
Someone you'd known as quite kind.
That's the scary part, but he's not really sure if he can do anything about it. Not right now.
So what do you do with your day?
He's gonna go out and Andre assumed that they went in for like an hour or two, maybe a couple, and then came out and went to sleep. So he's like, all right, you're gonna walk outside and expect to see them there.
They are not there.
Great. I guess then he's just like, all right, he's just gonna collect his thoughts and tell them whenever they get here.
I see. An hour passes, then two, and it's noon night now, and there's still not really any sign of them, either of them.
Great. We do all have our own keys, huh?
It may be my friends there with you. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Working.
He'll wait like 2 more hours.
I see. You wait an hour, then two.
Holy shit.
There's still no one, except for after a few moments past that second hour. Now it's about 2:15, say, in the afternoon. You hear a knock at the door.
He's gonna go up and see if he can get a look at who it is.
Yeah, looking through the through one of the windows, you can see a cloaked figure with a head of gold shining from underneath the hood.
Oh, goody. This can't go wrong. He's gonna go to the door and just go, "Who is it?"
You know who it is.
Ooh.
He's gonna open the door.
As you open it, it reveals Goldblood. He himself is wearing a different attire from yesterday. A much more loose arrangement of silks with a great sash at the side. The cloak, now that you get a good look at it, seems to have been embroidered with some sort of emerald dust. I hope you're doing well, Andre.
I am just waiting.
Perfect. I wanted to speak with you. You have some time for that, don't you?
Apparently I do.
Wonderful. What did happen to your friends? And it does seem as though they somewhat ran off. He
I
takes a step inside.
assumed they went to the library, but it seems they're taking a while.
Time does seem to fly by when you're in there. You should ask Sybil sometime. Well, if that ever does come to pass. He takes off his cloak and kind of looks around. Do you have like a coat hanger or anything like that?
Probably, yeah.
All right. He kind of looks around, puzzled for a moment. Right. And hangs it himself on the rack. There we go.
Yeah, I know it looks a little weird. I think it's supposed to be kind of like a bookshelf. I don't know who thought of that one.
I thought the symbolism from your own bookshelf was quite striking already.
That
There's no
one,
need to mean it for me.
yeah, that one I'm proud of that one, but the other ones, not sure.
Mm-hmm.
We're scholars, not designers. They were.
Do it your own, I suppose. Would you mind to sit down for a cup of tea?
Sure.
He takes out from one of his pockets 2 little baggies that smell delicious. As you, I assume you like follow him to sit down.
Yeah.
Okay. You both sit down in the living room. He produces 2 teacups from who knows where, made of clear white porcelain embroidered with gold. Surely you have some water, yes?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. I'll set up the teacups for a good afternoon tea. And with your powers combined, you create 2 wonderful teacups.
We make tea. Yeah.
Yeah, you make tea using the powers of an abandoned
Fucking
old
gay.
dead god and some rich guy.
Yeah.
He kind of looks at the teacup for a while, not saying anything. Do you?
He'll take it and take a sip.
It smells and tastes very good. Very very flowery aromas. The taste is light and slightly sweet on your tongue. It goes down very smoothly, very nicely. He also takes a sip. Must be wondering why I'm here. I promise you it's not to kill you. Not ahead of schedule anyways.
It's a little puzzling. It hasn't been that long.
Truth be told, these events are somewhat, out of the bag for us. I don't know if that's an expression you do have, actually, here. I'm still in the process of learning about your culture here. It's a fascinating place. Lots of history in some places people might not expect. This entire endeavor, what I mean to say, is it's unexpected. Surely didn't expect for it to come so quickly. I wanted to get a feel for how you yourself feel about this situation. Your names and mine will be written in many a history. What does Andre Timmer think as he faces down, potentially, the last of his times?
Doing this is simply the right thing to do.
Do you wish somebody else could have done it?
No. Not at the cost of my own safety.
So you deserve to do this. It's your duty.
No. It just happened like that. And I'm not going to complain.
I see.
If I could take someone else's place in a situation like this, I would.
And let them take yours?
No.
A noble soul you are, Andre Timmer. In a way, I'll be sad to see you go. After the third piece of flint is brought, your life will be sealed away, no matter what. There is no second try or success after this. You can guarantee the safety of your people, your prosperity for the future, but you yourself will be lost, either to the worm or to me. Would you attempt it, to fight the worm only as you are now?
No. Doing so is selfish.
Because you'd risk your population.
It puts
You'd
too
risk
many
your
at
people.
risk.
Ah. I can see why Guilford took such a liking to you. In another life, I'm sure you could have been one of the proudest knights. Then again, now you'll do something none of them could have ever hoped to. He takes out a slip of paper. The paper itself is as regal as you might expect. You can see small flowers of gold seem to have been interwoven with the fabric of the paper itself, forming a design kind of like laurels all around the bottom, stretching all the way towards the top, but not meeting back up. On it is written the contract that Goldblood talked about before.
Andre just kind of like raises an eyebrow.
Usually, everybody that takes part in the contract has a copy. You have yours, I have mine. The third piece of the flint is being prepared as of now, and will be delivered here tomorrow at about noon.
And
Well, unless you know, well, assuming you have no intention, rather, of backing away from this, or running away and leaving somebody else to handle this, might as well find out. Yeah?
I'd like to. I just need to speak with the other two first. It won't change my decision, but out of respect for them, I'd like to tell them first.
You see, that's fair. Truth be told, I had to take care of some other business before coming here, and this contract was drafted up in between the time of my being woken and coming to you yesterday. If you have any changes you'd like to make to this, I'll hear you out. But I do believe this is rather fair. The only intent of this contract is to not allow you to murder everything if you do so end up coming out of that worm.
I do understand that. The only concern, I guess the others brought up, is something they noticed is that it seems the contract does open up the commands a little bit at the end there.
Hmm? He kind of takes back the paper, gives it a read. Ah, yes, I suppose you're right. Yeah. I bet we change it this way. He kind of takes out a pen and adds the word aforementioned between any and command. Surely that should solve matters, yeah?
Yes. Honestly, I don't mind too much. But
Do you
I see
have
their
any
concern.
intention- Do you have any intention of coming back?
I do. I will.
He kind of eyes you. His eyes stare deep into yours. It's hard to put into words. Staring into his eyes is like staring into a bottomless well of pride, ambition, greed, and seems odd, but in equal measure, faith, loyalty, hope. Would you mind elaborating?
What else is there to elaborate on? I will come back.
If you come back, you'll no longer be Andre Timmer.
Then so be it.
If the thing that comes back in your body does indeed come back, Andre Timmer will not. Or do you have an idea to overwhelm a god to take its place rather than it yours? He says with a cheeky smile on his face.
Andre will smile a little bit and just go, I got my ideas. Though they're probably not what you expect.
No, I'm sure the two of us have very different ideas on this matter. I'll look forward to seeing the results of your actions, Andre Timmer.
I do this for everyone.
Kind of just looks at you for a moment, guarding you. Do you not do it for the sake of your own soul? To right the countless wrongs you have committed?
Partially? Yes. But being too focused on myself would do the opposite.
I see. So I'm gonna take my leave already, but I think you'll get another guest before all of this is over.
Okay.
You'll see. You know her much better than I do. At least, if all goes as I think it will. Anyhow, goodbye, Andre Timmer. This will not be the last time we speak. But this will be one of the very few times you speak. Before all of it comes crashing down. In tragedy, I had high hopes for you, you see. I suppose you'll be exceeding them in many ways, but he kind of waves his hand. It throws my plans in all sorts of jeopardy, you see. How horribly inconvenient for me. You could stand to be a little bit more considerate of your fellow human, you know?
If I know one thing for certain, it's that I tend to be really good at being a nuisance, even without trying.
I have to give you that. Only a few months ago, you weren't even a pawn on the board. And so quickly you've claimed so many positions that people work their entire lives towards. A nuisance is right. I myself, I might go ahead and call you a hero. For now. We'll see. And he goes to leave, taking his coat once more. If I were you, I would not step outside of this place. I've a few people watching it over, make sure nothing unduly happens to you. They're there for your safety. They won't attack you or restrain you. It's merely the population outside is a little bit agitated. It'll all be solved in a matter of days. Don't worry about it.
I understand.
In that case, I bid you adieu, Andre Timmer. And he goes to step outside. The contract, along with an incredibly fancy ballpoint pen, settling on the table, with 2 simmering teacups. Do you say or do anything as he goes to leave?
No.
Let's see.
Don't want to mention the false wound that we found.
Nope. Andre doesn't know anything about that.
You know that Mavis ended up talking to Guilford about it.
I don't think he did.
No, I
don't
told you and Rayla that.
I don't think.
I think we like
How
retconned
did-
established that you told Rayla, but we didn't talk about it with Andre. We just yelled at him for being like a meanie pants or something.
That's true. Just left him in the dirt.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he's
they
so
told-
real.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And as
Okay.
Goldblood leaves, Mavis and
Goldblood.
Rayla, the 2 of you make your way back into Andre Timmer's residence.
Are we like teleporting in as he's heading out?
Yeah. I feel. Where did you leave to go into the Mansus? Not the Mansus, sorry.
It was like the entrance foyer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just as the door closes behind Goldblood, the 2 of you emerge, and you see Andre is kind of chilling at a table. He's sitting on a couch, and there's 2 teacups, each of them still slightly steaming. A delicious aroma wafts from it, and ahead of him is a contract with a ballpoint pen.
Andre
Was he here?
Yes, just a second ago, actually. Are you 3
Like-
okay?
Outside the door?
Yes.
Okay.
As they're talking, Rayla opens it immediately.
Hold it there, right there! there's someone there.
As you open the door, you don't see any gold blood anywhere. Especially no snake oily. What could he be doing here? Rather instead, you find not quite a crowd, but people just really moving around. You can see carts being filled with stuff. Like a lot of people just moving. They seem to be in a hurry. They're not exactly going anywhere. They're just packing things really quickly. Somewhat frantically. Not really so, but somewhat.
Okay. Okay. And I'll sink inside.
I have something I need to tell the three of you.
The three of us.
Yes, three.
Mira, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I was like, shit, she's still fucking here.
Don't get included that often. Hi.
This felt like it'd be rude not to count her at this point.
Yeah, my bad.
But after resting on it and thinking about it more, I've come to my decision. I'm going to sign this contract.
We still have some time. Can you not hold off for just a few more days?
I can't ask you of that.
What
All
if
I
we want
can-
to do that?
All I can ask you, all I need from you, is your faith. I can do this. It's going to be okay. This is the right thing to do. I will not hesitate again.
Andre, I'm sure there was never any doubt on whether you could pull this off or not. It's just, what's the cost here? What if you go in and you don't, and you're not you anymore?
That will not happen. Even if it does, then so be it. This isn't just about me. We're putting many, many people's lives in danger by waiting. And if it makes you happier, there's a new addendum to the contract. Those concerns you had before.
You can see on the contract the word aforementioned has been inscribed in the line. If he or it receives a aforementioned command, it deems impossible or uncertain, he or it will attempt to realize it to the best of his or its abilities.
Andre, nothing changes whether you sign it now or sign it in 3 days. I understand. If we figure out nothing, you're going in. But give us a chance. We learned more in the Ordo. We were hoping to learn more from Goldblood. Maybe we can still help you.
I do really appreciate it. But as I said before, all I'll need from you is your faith.
Why are you rushing it?
I said before, I will not hesitate again. This is simply the right thing to do.
No. I understand the moral argument of this is whatever your family legacy. Or I know that's part of it, and it's this big prophecy, but I'm asking, why are you trying to rush it? What do you mean hesitating?
The last time I hesitated,
On what?
Noelle lost her life. I worried far too much for my own safety, when simply the right option was in front of me. And it costs even more than just her life. I will not let that happen again.
You seriously think, at this point, that you have all the information and all the resources you need?
Yes.
With your military background, you don't think anything else can be gained in an additional 3 days?
There's always a potential. However, I've made up my mind.
Yes, you want to be a hero.
It's not about being a hero. Do you think glory was ever something I was looking for? This is simply the right thing to do. There is no right thing to do in war. I'm telling you this now out of respect. I will sign this regardless, but I wanted to let you all know before I signed it. I won't go behind your back.
You're gonna sign it right now?
Yes.
You don't want to know what we learned while we were away?
Feel free.
We might have a way to contact the Horned Axe. Or to invoke her power, at least. We have some more information.
Here to listen.
We were hoping to bring it up to Goldblood and, his apprentice. and work together on it.
In the past, it took a fighter, it took a ritual, and it took a great wound to put back the worms originally. If we put our resources together, we have a fighter, 2 potentially, someone who can perform a ritual who I'm assuming is much more learned in knock, and we have a great wound. I think we can try and remake the conditions.
And if that doesn't work out, you can go ahead, but give us a chance here. I know you say this is the right thing to do, and I'm sure it is. But I want to be selfish. I want to see if we can keep you safe. So let us try.
It's what we want.
I understand. I do. But not taking this deal, regardless of any additional things we may find, it puts too many things at risk.
Does it?
Yes. Any amount of risk to innocent lives is not worth it.
Why aren't you willing to just sign it at the end of the week? We'll give you 2 days. Do the ritual, time to rest.
Because it
Why
wouldn't
do you need
change
to do
anything.
it now?
It won't change the outcome. All I'll be doing is dreading it. It'll be the only thing on my mind. It'll leave me unfocused.
Alright, let's go through this. You go in, you defeat the worms, you come out. What happens?
Well, depending on how things end up, I guess whatever Goldblood may intend.
And what happens to those you leave behind? What happens? Never mind.
They'll live. And they'll remember him. Nero looks from you, Andre, to you, Mavis. I understand a bit of how Andre feels. I was in a situation like him before.
And we're not going to repeat that.
Or not. There's things we can do.
Exactly.
But
You.
there's
No,
also,
he doesn't know the outcome.
There's also something we have to do. no matter what happens, Andre will not make it without our faith. Let's do the rites we found, the thing Rilla found in the book. Maybe we can call on the Horned Axe. Help Andre beat whatever that is. But if we don't believe he can do it, there's no point to it. It won't be goodbye. Mira turns away from you, Mavis. To you, Andre. I have faith in you, Andre. I will see you again.
I'm honored.
There's gonna come another time where we'll all be around a campfire, and you'll be singing your song, playing your lute, and Rayla will be pretending to be asleep, and I'll listen in, and Mavis will be sitting under a tree, pretending not to breathe.
Super.
For those who are left behind, I have the utmost faith in all of you, if it does come to that. We haven't fought together for very long, but from what I've seen, you two are the most capable people I think I may have ever met. I trust you all.
I need to make a personal roll.
I want to give you Bardic.
Fuck. Okay. Now it's the odds and evens. It depends how she reacts. I got odd. Fine. Do whatever you need to do. And Mavis kind of just turns and looks away.
Thank you.
And actually, what's your passive insight again?
I think it's 18. Yeah.
Okay, so I rolled a 15. What is my charisma? I think it's just a +1. It is just a +1. If you're looking at Mavis, Her voice changed a bit there. A little bit heavier. And she looked great walking in already. She kind of looked tired and had trouble maybe standing completely. And maybe was like trembling a little bit. And she's still trembling now, but instead of from fatigue and hurt, it is rage and anger.
I know I'm asking a lot from all of you. So I thank you.
I just don't get it. Nice to see, and Rail's gonna turn to Mira and back to Andre. It's nice to see that you two get along on something, but you don't need to sign it right now. I get it that you feel that this is the right thing to do, that you want to do it, but it might not work out. Mira, you are stuck somewhere. I don't even know. Your soul is split apart. Who cares if we have faith in each other?
If we don't have faith in each other, what do we have?
See, my issue isn't even faith. I have the utmost faith in Andre and his capabilities. What I do not have faith in, however, is his own care for himself. You're so set that this is the exact path we must take. And you're pushing a deadline that doesn't You're pushing for an earlier deadline. What, so you can become a martyr? To make up for your crimes in the past? What, because it's the right thing? We're mortal. We're human. We don't always do the right thing. We are not even asking you to avoid the contract altogether. We're just asking you to have faith in us that we can find you a way to get out of this without selling your soul.
I do.
And can you honestly stand there and tell me that if either of us were in the same situation as you just let us accept it?
It would be hard for me, but given everything, given this situation, any additional help is required. So even if we did find something to help fight these worms, not taking this third piece of the shard would add unnecessary risk. I get it. A lot of my actions, and maybe even for a while. A lot of things I've done seem to have been self-destructive. But I don't intend to die to make up for what I've done. That wouldn't be nearly enough. I will not die.
I forget, can we well, I mean, we kind of can I insight you?
Of course.
Do you believe that?
Oh, 100%.
You believe
You
it?
need to roll for that.
Yeah, like, you don't gotta...
That
like,
you won't die?
He's not gonna... Yeah. He fully...
That you won't die.
Yep.
I feel like you're not really. Death might not be the worst fate you're facing after you take that shard. Do you get that?
Yes. I've seen
And you want to...
some pretty horrible stuff.
You might not be you. Your soul could be anywhere else. A god could be taking over. It could be anything. And you might have to see and experience all of it.
If doing that means everyone will be safe, I'll take that 1,000 times over.
You really just want to face this head on?
I find that's the best way to handle problems.
You know, last time you asked me to trust you, I did watch you die.
But I got better.
You think we'll be so lucky a second time?
I was lucky a second time.
Third time's the charm, then?
Guess we'll just have to see. But I won't.
Rayla, I don't think we're gonna convince him.
Andre, I only have one thing I want to ask of you.
Yes?
It's like Dorasha said. We don't know how long you'll be in there. Could be days, a week. You said you might hold up for a decade. Don't make us think, for all that time, that we could have done something and didn't. Before you sign that contract, sign it. But before you do, let us try once. Just one right. Find one thing before you sign it. I know you'll win. I know you'll pull through. But Something I've learned recently is the weight and the pain of those that are left behind.
That takes a little bit of the wind out of my sails, but I understand.
Thank you. Rayla, you feel Mira coming back into you. The warmth of her heart filled with determination, faith, and a reassurance. We will see this through.
Oh, that wasn't the one I wanted.
You can feel a query inside of you, Rayla. Are you fine with this? Is this how you want this talk to go?
Rayla, in her mind, she'll say, I just don't want him to go through with this.
Then let's make sure he has an alternative. That right we found with a false wound. Let's make it into a true wound. Or what that means. We can't face that worm with him. But that doesn't mean he has to face it alone, or that we can't help it.
We're going to help him.
We are. He's not going to do it. He's not gonna die. Not so long as we are there to help him. As we are there to have faith in him. To hold him up.
Rayla's gonna say out loud, so where do we all stand here?
You already know mine.
As the silence stretches on, Mira.
I didn't realize I was muted.
Sorry, I was wondering.
Sorry, go ahead.
Truthfully, I think there's more we can find out to raise the odds in your favor, and by extension, the innocent lives of everyone around us. And we still have time. I understand you don't want to hesitate, but it can be just as fatal. Sorry, I hear the echo too much.
Sorry, my bad, on mute.
Sorry.
There's voice canceling thingies.
Yeah. But yeah, I know hesitating can be fatal, but rushing ahead can be just as lethal. And you're not alone in this. Not yet.
I know. That's why I
Then-
asked for your faith.
Oh, you have my faith, but for my own sanity, let me see if there's anything else we can do.
As Mira said, I'll give you that one right.
Oh, God. I missed all of that. I'm so sorry. My headphones just turned off. Okay, they're on.
He just said, he said, as Mira told us, I'll give you that one right.
Okay, so you're not gonna sign that right now?
Not yet. That took a lot of courage.
Thank God. And you fully see me this kind of just slumped to the ground a bit. Oh my God.
Also, you were all in there for a while.
Yeah, I got violent.
It's about noon.
No one attacked us, like...
I need about 4 hours, and I'll be good. Right as rain. I'm gonna just find somewhere to lie down then, if that's alright. I mean, I could stay here.
I
The
won't
floor
stop
is
you.
nice. You kind of see Mavis like slumping forward a little bit more.
Mavis, maybe you should take a bed.
Yeah.
It was a rough
And then-
couple of hours in the library.
Or a floor. Floor naps are always the best.
And I'll go up. But yeah, Mavis is gonna like walk past Andre, I guess, and like put a hand on his shoulder. If you sign this before that rite, I will take that pen and stab you.
He's just gonna smile.
Oh, you're so aggravating.
I'm really good at that.
Shut up. No, don't like accept it.
But I am though.
Mavis is gonna go find a bed.
Andre's gonna go sit in front of the contract, and he is going to stare at it.
Fucking nerd.
Did he say anything?
Nope.
What about Rayla?
Rihanna's gonna like... She's gonna see Mavis go up. She's also gonna like just watch Andre for a second to see if he does anything.
Sims idle animations.
Mm-hmm.
She like goes up to him and like waves a hand in his face.
Poor butt.
Yes? Are you hungry, or?
Oh my god. No, what are you doing?
Just thinking.
Okay. You can't. You shouldn't leave this house, right? Too dangerous?
Goldblood already told me not to leave, so I will not.
Oh. Okay, well, Mavis is gonna rest. You're gonna just sit here. Also, thanks for not signing it.
It was the right thing to do.
When you said that, Rayla looks like she wants to kill you, but she doesn't say anything.
See, I said I was good at it.
You're like a fake lawful good.
What makes you think he's lawful good?
I said fake.
Fake, yeah.
You're masquerading as a lawful good.
Yeah, he won't sign it.
He role plays as a lawful good.
That's funny. Imagine being a role player.
Daria, is Mavis long resting?
I was gonna have her go down to long rest.
Yeah, we've all been awake. Well, you two have been awake for like more than 24 hours at this point.
Again, but like also picture that Mavis's last 24 hours.
Like
That's
it's been rough.
There was the boss fight, Andre literally died. Then we killed Mini Mavis. Then there was the party. And the whole thing was on Moose. Then we came back.
I feel like-
found out-
Personally, I feel like it's the whole thing with Mavis more so than the whole thing with the moose.
Mavis
Whatever.
lives fast, die young. She listened to that song.
Oh, and Andre can't do it. Okay.
Yeah,
What?
but yeah, we come back to this fuckery, and then she dies.
Yeah, she dies. We didn't even mention that to Andre.
So she's not in the best mindset right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
So-
you both should sleep. Well, I guess Rayla doesn't really need to sleep then.
Yeah, I was gonna go back to the Ordo if we're not doing it.
Alright.
Yeah, Mavis needs 4 hours.
Mhm. So,
Also,
Rayla,
how much
you're-
longer are we going? Just a question.
We're probably gonna be ending soon. Maybe half an hour, 45 minutes tops.
I can keep going.
So Mavis goes biddy buys. Alright, you know
Yeah.
what role to give me.
Yeah, dude, she's gonna try and find like a nightgown or something. Will actually be cute.
Do you know that would probably be his mom's nightgown?
No, I'm joking. That'd be
Ugh.
so weird. No,
Oh, that would be...
I meant from
Wait,
the
actually?
box. I meant
Yeah,
from the box. So
Do you
Oh.
wanna?
no, I don't want dead people's clothing.
They're probably not dead.
That's worse, I think, actually, at this point.
I agree. I think that's
Wait,
worse.
what am I rolling again?
Even Ron?
D10.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
first you are-
even.
you are
It's
rolling.
even. It's always even.
It's always even. Give me
It's
that
always-
D10.
Oh. 3.
It goes up. So Andre is simply staring at the contract. And Rayla, you go back to the Ordo Olivier.
Yeah. Also, I don't know why, but my audio's kind of messed up, so all of you are at really weird volumes.
Oh, that's odd.
Check what your output is.
Um,
Let me know if I need to like speak higher or lower. So you go to the Ordo Olivier. You have the key, you have the way. You're in. As the portal opens, it leads to the familiar sorry. To the familiar halls of the Ordo Olivier. Much more quiet than it was before. The same quiet that you had the last visit you had. But there's just something less lively about the place than usual. Hard to put into words. What you looking for?
People mainly. She's gonna try to walk around and see or feel if anyone's there.
Mm-hmm. You walk around, and where exactly you're going?
Mm, there was like that place. I don't know if it was like a bar, but it was that place the Elite Destruction Squad was hanging out. Maybe she would have there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You go down there, and the bar at this moment seems to be mostly empty, save for one figure. You can hear the relentless smashing of glass on the floor, this tear of flesh and the spill of blood. Sitting at the bar, still only a bulbous mass of flesh, is Offite. They don't really seem to be paying you much mind at the moment. They're very much more just, you could say, enjoying their drink. Could. Um, they seem to be more enjoying the pain, I suppose. They don't really
Who
seem to
did,
be paying you much mind. You say or do anything?
who did you say they were?
A fight. The bulbous mass of flesh that doesn't really seem to have eyes, or a nose, or ears, or really hands or feet. Kind of looks like they got a mouth. Maybe it's just like more folds of fat. I think it'll be a mouth.
See Rayla kind of whisper to herself, "Is this? Can I? Whatever. Hi."
The glass is stuck sharply in the figure. It falls to the floor as the bulbous mass turns to you. It kind of nods at you, blood spilling all over the floor, spelling hi.
What? That's awesome. It's nice to meet you. I was looking for Goldblood or what's her name? Sybil? Are they around here?
It munches on another glass. Half of it falls to the floor and shatters. Sybil, his protege.
Sorry, what did you say?
The blood continues to flow. It only communicates through the blood on the floor, for the record.
Yeah, but like, what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
Sybil, his protege. Hurng.
Oh.
She is not here. She may be in the library. You are new here.
Not really. I've been here before. Never seen you, around.
You did. When you first came.
Did Rayla see him before?
Yeah.
Wow, Rayla's just a bitch. Just egoed this guy, my bad.
What kind of life you live to forget me? Me is written in capital letters.
Yeah, sorry about that. That first trip was a little stressful, so.
What are you doing here?
Looking for Sybil or Goldblood.
But why among us?
I need
No
the help
way.
on something. What did you say, Devil?
I said no way.
Among us.
Oh, did you? Maybe I should. Maybe it'd be bad to say it now.
Wait, what?
'Cause, Andre has the thing to contact Guilford.
Yep. Everybody just forgot.
Yeah, I thought you guys knew. So like, I thought we were like gonna.
They do know.
I forgot. Rayla maybe knows, but then
Imagine.
maybe Ash
I
knows.
didn't forget, but I figured it was more convenient since he was right there.
That's life.
I feel like I'm stuck in an awkward conversation with a weird thing, right?
Is it
Mhm.
Grimace? Because I missed the description, so I'm just
Is it
picturing
Grimace?
Yeah, kind of imagine Grimace if he was like fucking white people Pantone and also bleeding horrendously without eyes or ears or nose and just shoving glass into his kind of like mouth fold.
I know
I could do
you're
that.
describing all that. I'm picturing Grimace.
It's not too far off.
Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna head to the library if that's where you say she is. Is there anyone else around right now?
A dancing willow. Downstairs. Kano.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Let me get closer to my. The
I don't think it's a you
dancing
problem.
willow. Below. Kano.
Okay, that's helpful. Well, you have as Rayla's speaking, she's gonna slowly back out of the door. Have a nice rest of your day. And she'll leave.
You feel something prod at you from behind. Not physical. You feel. Roll forward. It's a 19, that's good enough. You feel a mirror batted away. Creep. You're good to go.
Rayla's gonna ask me what did it try to do?
No, try to put something in our mind. Didn't like it.
Oh. And I thought they were nice. Well, okay.
I don't know, he got him chewing glass and bleeding all over the floor.
Yeah, but you're a ghost. Okay. Nothing makes sense.
Yes, but I'm not bleeding all over the floor, am I?
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. It takes a lot of work.
Wait, does it?
No, not at all. I don't think I could if I wanted to.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Rayla's gonna go to the library.
Alright.
Oh god.
You make
okay.
your way to the library, and you find it mostly vacated. Only mostly now. As sitting on a pile of great books. Oh, that's not the right one. As sitting on a pile of great books, you find Sybil. Doesn't appear to have noticed you yet.
Da, 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 da.
I love making Dario roleplay Roxana.
Da, da, da.
Excuse me?
Oh. Hello.
You're Sybil, right?
Yes, we met a few hours ago.
Okay, I didn't know how to introduce. I know that who's you.
Yes. And you are... I know your full name. I don't believe I was introduced to your Ordo. title?
The order title is call me Rayla.
If that's what you wish. Hello, Rayla.
We're using the cool nickname.
You should call her that. Mira pops up from your side, Rayla.
What?
Roxana, you can see a ghost, a figure appear from, it seems, inside of Rayla, now standing at her side. She's slightly taller, entirely incorporeal. Her facial feature, along with everything, every other part of her body, is very well defined, and her own facial features resemble Rayla's to a T. She's not only Rayla Willowbrew, she is also the Huntress.
Ugh. You see Rayla like kind of face palm a bit. The
Mhm.
other two didn't go by their. Okay.
If you'd like for me to stick with Rayla, I'm more than happy to.
Either is fine, I guess.
Ah,
I wanted to ask your help on situation earlier.
Oh, your situation.
I guess I'll just be straightforward. In the camera library, we found something that we identified to be a false wound, and we've learned that we could do a rite or something with it to hopefully get the help of the Horned Axe. Do you know anything about that?
Give me a moment, please. Gonna get out the sending stone or whatever. Cold blood.
Yeah, let me check with my manager. Boss.
You figured it out.
If you just wait here a moment, I'll be right back.
Oh my god, I did just get her to talk to her manager. Yeah, take your time.
And yeah, I'm gonna use the sending stone with gold blood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck, I have to do 25 words. Okay.
It's not that
Yeah.
you're buffed sending stones.
Yeah. And I'm gonna, she's gonna take like a quick glance to make sure there's no one around.
There's Rayla, and the caretaker.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're not exactly friends with the caretaker, but he seems to like you more than other people.
Yeah.
He almost doesn't make you burden yourself anymore.
Yeah. Oh wow, so supportive.
You know?
I mean, he's not gonna snitch on me. It's fine. I'm not doing anything anyway. Rayla is at the library. Says they have a false wound.
That's 11 words.
Says I have a few more. I have how much do I tell? And then I'm at 16, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm at 16, so I got 9 left. Okay. I'm trying to keep it short and concise, but
I mean, if you don't have anything else to say.
no. I got 25 words. I want to use them.
I respect that. Use your full word limit.
We rarely get to play around with this.
Okay. Sometimes few word do trick.
How should I proceed? Thank you for your time.
You do talk like a freaking corpo slave.
Mhm.
Just, yes. Can we, can we circle back to that next week? You put a pin in that.
She's also like 17, 18.
Yeah. Freaking
This
sold
is
your
a
soul
job.
to the corporate overlords. I bet you know how to use spreadsheets.
I like that joke.
Honestly, if I think about her situation, it is kind of fucked though.
Mhm.
Your fault.
You get a reply after a few moments. Everything except purpose. Having them indebted would be good. Besides, it is good practice for the coming party. Thank you for your hard work.
You get a bonus next week. You get 3 days pay of PTO.
I feel like you have a retainer.
She's on retainer?
Roxana is like a living life.
Oh, she's a rich bitch.
It's not even really about conditions or salary.
No, it's not.
I feel like it's honestly about the fun of the game at this point.
Oh yeah, she just gets to fuck around and do whatever as long as she's helping. But I really went from playing a poor character to a rich character, and I was like, yes, this is
Mhm.
very nice.
Because her play you get.
She has a
you do-
fucking tower.
That's true.
Okay,
You got a fucking magma dungeon.
there is a dungeon, apparently. Oh yeah, that saved her ass.
What? Okay, whatever.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Okay. So, and yeah, she comes back, and as she's walking, her like veils and stuff, and all of her jewelry like kind of jingles. Okay. So false wounds. Oh god, I haven't looked at this shit and like actually like read this shit to understand it in so long. Are you aware of?
Roxana's
Yeah.
studies on this would have most likely pretty much concluded. It's
Mhm.
just the practice that would have been somewhat absent due to, false wounds.
Yeah. So everything except purpose. But there's information that she would have that I don't have right now because I just haven't been playing her.
Yes, but it would be on other topics. When it
Oh.
comes to wounds, Roxana pretty much covered it.
Yeah. So what are you aware of currently?
We read a little bit in a book here. Actually, it's called the Preliminal Meter. I don't know if you read it.
Yes, that's a good starting point. Let me see where it ends here and then compare it real quick.
For the record, Roxana Preliminal Meter did take you a
Yeah.
fair amount of time to work your way through.
Did it?
By
Oops.
no means an introductory text.
Oh
This
shit,
girl
was it not?
No. This girl just walked up to you, handed you a copy of, advanced physics.
Oh, okay.
And
Never
was
mind.
like, "Oh, I'm new."
Retconning my initial sentence. Oh. And you still need information from me?
We know that we can do a right. We know a little bit about how to put it together, but if you have
Right.
any other information or advice about how to go about it.
Okay, how do we proceed? That is. Can I just send the rest of this?
Yeah.
Okay. I can read it out loud if you.
Yeah, you gotta roleplay.
Okay, hold on. Let me send it because it's a little bit out of order to what you sent. I think this is. This is what I wears 2-second aspect edge. A smile of the axe. And here's the conundrum. How do we proceed? Okay. Oh, it's just the extra bit? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so from the preliminary meter, you would know that false wounds are the third aspect of knock manifestations, and they can be turned into true wounds. And that to awaken it properly, you need an offering that is deemed worthy enough. To influence into wound. True wounds are less manifestations will explain the X. And so that would even have the right, actually, of how to. The right of false wounds. It should have been in there. No? Well, maybe you weren't. Okay, well, I can give you the right.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Alright, and then. It is. I don't know how to read this out loud, actually.
Yeah, I think of them as like words that you say.
No, it's like it's just alteration of swords.
Yeah. Like that.
Birds of a scale, wings and talons, bright worms of a feather, kissed again by stones, kissed by fire, kissed by snow, by blight. This is Ithastry. True wounds are not born but made, and then merge a false wound with a great influence without losing itself. Would Roxana have an idea of how to use it to help them in this situation?
Not quite. You know how to make a true wound, though, which
Yeah.
is a fairly good deal. Allows you to summon, at least a level of name, as it mentioned before. No. That's pretty good. But as to how exactly that's gonna help Andre not to die, it's definitely a really good starting point. I guess not to die isn't exactly the right word. Not to fight. 'Cause I guess fighting is the last condition. Is it? No, it's not. Yeah, just dying is. If he's not built different.
I'm still learning myself, but
Yeah, that's okay. That's already helpful.
of course, to perform the rite, you would need what? An extreme, like, you'd need a proper offering. You'd probably need enough space. Usually, in the act of calling on these kinds of powers, causes a lot of destruction and energy around it. How? And you just found a false wound?
You were there, right? Back in the Timber Library, you saw all those empty pedestals? There was one encased in glass.
Oh,
Or maybe not glass, something.
well then. Mm. Okay. But yeah, this is about what I can give you.
For the right, what do you think an appropriate offering would be?
Rama.
Usually, to get an appropriate offering that is a great influence, you would need one of the higher tiers of influence, at least in intensity. Which these typically happen from the result of grand rituals, such as one's ascension to Longhood,
Mm.
or the summoning of a being with great power.
And I will relay that. Oh,
So, if you were to conduct a great ritual of some kind, perhaps you could harness the influence and use it as part of your next ritual.
yeah, if you conduct a ritual, usually can harness energy into potentially calling on these powers, but it would have to be pretty substantial.
So I would have to do one ritual to do another, okay?
Mm.
You don't happen to have a convenient item of knock?
I have a bit of a stronger connection, but not
I know a guy.
quite. No
Hmm.
item.
You do have one.
I do?
It might be a little bit upsetting to show it to the Huntress. After all, it is kind of purpose made to kill one of her friends.
Oh god, where are my notes? I'm blanking. Is it in this one? It was made to kill one of my friends?
One of her friends.
Mavi.
Yeah,
you're a Roxana now. Get with
the program.
Mavi's in her Mavopity.
Yeah.
Mavidi.
Hello?
Hi.
Welcome back.
Huh?
Okay, I can hear. Oh god.
In Minecraft.
Sorry, there's like storms and stuff near me, so everything just
I see.
shut off real quick.
We were not testing you. We would never. We are far too afraid of you.
It was to kill one of her friends.
Also, as a thing to everyone, if we start bringing session to a close soon, that wouldn't be a bad thing, because I do think my audio is fucked.
Yes,
Okay.
it will. It will come to a close too. I gotta.
And I do want to harass Roxana with more questions, but I feel like that might be a little overwhelming.
Let's just. What is the item? I'm honestly blanking, and I think it's in my notebook that's stuck in my car right now.
Let's go.
What's the item? I don't have it in my inventory.
Oh, then we have it then.
I don't have an item.
Alright, guess you don't have one.
Wait,
Think of it as an item that is, infused with knock. Quite good at killing one of the Huntress's friends, in particular.
but my brain just keeps going to the dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it?
It's really that easy. It's really that easy. You just got one of those.
Trying to think of like way back when we were doing the solo sessions for like something that she was given specifically just in case. I was like, I don't.
Ah, you're not the one walking around with a true wound. You're a side character. Mavis
am a
is the
side-
cool one.
Oh. Oh, it scared me. I don't know if it got picked up by the mic.
Was there
The
thunder?
thunder?
No. Did you hear it?
No.
Mm-mm.
I have a balloon and it got stuck in a fan.
Oh my god.
Oh
I was like, what the fuck is that? I thought something popped. Alright. I mean, we do have the daggers.
Can't imagine these are very high tier influences.
Is it high tier?
No, they're not even influences, actually.
They're just these things.
Yeah, it's an item, a tool.
So that's actually crazy. Never mind. Continue.
So essentially, you're cooked.
Essentially, you're fine.
If only you had some sort of great ritual you were planning to do.
Like, what's a ritual we could? I mean, Rayla does rituals. You dance and it becomes a ritual. Anyway.
So does Rayla say anything else to Sybil?
I did want to ask her about the other books that we were gonna read but couldn't read.
The account of Kanishk.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay. Does she know what the fuck that is?
You remember seeing, of all people, one of your companions from back when having this. Van Algen. Maybe he
Boy.
knew more about this.
Good luck finding him. That guy's in like Guadalajara by now.
I have ways.
Bro, you lived? That's awesome.
Oh.
I wish we could get a
Um,
moon cameo in this campaign.
Yeah. Arias went to like Giga prison. Like if she had joined, Narasha would have been like, okay, so I'm building a squad, right?
Making a team.
All
This
these
says.
people, it's got like these two people I'm really supposed to kill, but I'm trying to make friends. So you're gonna be with them, you're gonna have a good time.
Are we the Suicide Squad?
Yeah, essentially. But
Literally.
that didn't happen. So instead, it's like, okay, so if I kill you, you're gonna become a name and you're gonna be an issue. So instead, you're going to jail for eternity. I know it sucks to be you. You're the one that became a name. Have fun.
Poor Arias. Arias would not do well in jail.
Rise would lose.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Rise.
mine.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about those books.
Yeah.
Well-
You yourself probably would not have had much of an interest in that one specifically. Like just in edge books in general. Unless, you did. But that would not have been part
Nah.
of like Goldblood's request thingies.
Yeah, probably not. So I'm sorry, I haven't really looked into that. I did come across someone, I believe, that was looking into it, but I might have trouble finding them. I apologize.
That's okay.
I mean, I could probably try and find info if you would like. Is it pertinent to, well, the whole ordeal in the coming week?
Truthfully, I do not know. I found that among some other books something like a resilience of souls and dealing with death in this compendium or collection when we were trying to find other things. We're just trying to find anything that could help. And if you
very
can help,
noble.
if you can help, that would be nice. You're the scholar. Maybe you could, and Rail's gonna gesture to the library, figure this place out better than us.
So a ritual with enough power.
I'm trying to offload my work.
Maybe I could start there. I mean, it's already what I was researching. Alright, yeah, I can try and help. Good thing we're here. It's time to do some more research.
Oh, yeah. I guess I can help.
Oh, really? Okay, well, here then, and she's gonna... I was gonna say she's gonna take a big pile and just, like, kind of put it right in front of you. This should be a good place for you to start. I'll be right back. It's like 7 books high.
And Rayla will pick a book and try to find somewhere to sit.
Alright. You plop yourself down, and as you begin to research, that is where we'll end the session.
Okay.
Good progress made today. Also, averted Andre just immediately jumping in, signing the contract.
Dude, when Mira was like, I get it. I was like, she's an op. I was like, this bitch.
Yeah.
An op.
Like, she gets it, though.
I was so mad because like that's where Rayla was also coming from. I was like, this has happened before. Like, I don't want it to happen again. And
But it
Mira's like, "You
will.
didn't
It
do
will. There's nothing stopping it.
It's like, but it's like such a thing. It's like, oh, it's the right thing to do. I need to do it, and I need to do it now. It's like, why are you fucking rushing into your death, man? You know nothing. We know nothing.
Yeah, and
you
that's
were
kind
like
of
a
the
boy."
point. And also, he's gonna sign it anyway.
No.
Like, that's what he said.
That's true. He did say he was just gonna sign it.
Yeah, no matter what we find, he'll sign
Oh.
it.
So that's what my personal role is gonna be. Is on. It's like a thing of like how is she upset enough just to give in? And it was slightly yes. I was leaning towards it. That's why I was like, fine, be a martyr, do whatever you want to do. I'm wiping my hands off. Like, it was gonna turn into that.
I'm wiping my hands off
It's
of you.
really funny.
Great.
Mavis has a very misunderstanding of what Andre's mindset is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she's more upset than anything right now,
It's
and
really
she can't
funny.
communicate it
That is
well.
funny.
Yeah,
It's
he's
good.
just like, that's not the case, but you're mad, and I'm not gonna argue with you.
You're mad. You're mad. You're mad.
Healthy
You're
You're
gonna
mad.
mindset.
stay mad.
Stay mad.
But and then the music just wasn't matching up with him. Like, I can't just start yelling at him.
That's what I was also thinking. I was like, this is not the vibe.
I mean, if you started yelling at him, I would have gotten some confrontation music.
Yeah. But that's why it was literally turning to a thing in Mavis's brain. Because also, again, she just rezzed you.
That's fair. You did see him die.
But he's not gonna die.
Yeah. And it's like, bro, that's like a whole 300 gold pieces diamond. If I knew he was gonna die, I would have saved the diamond.
I would have saved the diamond.
Yeah,
But
like,
it was
I don't know
like
what
a
the
thing of,
problem
like,
is. He's not gonna die.
Yeah, in her mind, she just pulled him back after he was telling her that she's not a monster and she doesn't deserve to die right now.
Yeah, and Andre's not gonna die, so, like, what's the problem?
Yeah, but Andre's not a monster.
What is your plan? Is it just trust that, like, fuck around, find out? Is that what we're doing?
Bro, if Andre becomes a god,
But like that's why I'm like, okay, how strong is this pact magic that you're making with gold blood? Like, what's the binding part of it?
I already said I know a way to get around it. Am I gonna do it? No. It'd be funny though. It'd be a
You
funny
do?
attempt.
Yep. All right, Andre transgender.
Yeah, if
Okay.
Andre did that, I was like, I think that technically gets him out of it, and I think that's just funny. Conceptually, it's just
That would be
funny
really funny. I mean, it is Pride Month.
because it's so petty. It's so it sounds petty.
It's all.
Yeah.
It's also like something that I'm not gonna change. Like that's just there. That is a feature, not a flaw.
I will
That's
say
like
the
a fucked
fact
up
that you.
AU.
Yeah. That is a separate. That's the OVA.
That's the OVA. That's like the
That's
crack.
the What If series.
No,
Yes.
that's the blooper reel from the VA's cut tapes.
Oh my god. I like how you tried to